Oh my god, Space T-Rex! And we're looking at from the Transformers Generation line in Fall of Cybertron Voyager class, Grimlock. And you can clearly see he's Grimlock, so he's gonna be a Robo T-Rex. Overall, I do like the design. The way the head looks, the dino head looks very cool. Overall, the entire body looks very nice. I really do like it. The colors, as you can see, is mostly like this, the gray plastic with the kind of off yellow, sort of gold, not really plastic. Got some blacks, some red highlights, all very cool. These guys' little hands, they're very neat. They're very cute. Big drawback of this figure, and a lot of people have pointed it out. Boom, if you look, flip it over, he's very hollow, as you can see right here. Though it's not too bad, but it is noticeable. The articulation for this guy, his arms, his little tiny T-Rex arms on a ball joint, so they go in and out, go all the way around, go inwards and outwards like so. His head doesn't move really. I mean, you can kind of do that if you wish, a little bit, but that's about it. The head can't, this part of the head can't move, nor the jaw. The jaw is spring-loaded. I'll get to that in a bit. The legs, these are stationed. I mean, you can pop them out and sort of move these, but then it's loose and he starts doing splits on you. So, he does have a little knee joint right here, and it can swivel as well, and his little toesies can move too. And the tail is stationary. It ain't gonna move. Some noticeable markings on his forehead, on the top of his head. He's got a Autobot symbol, and on his back he's got his, I believe they were called the Lightning Strike Force. I'm not sure. I haven't played the game in a while. But that is basically their emblem. His little gimmick. See, he's got a little plunger here. If you pull it back, boom! Red. Supposed to indicate some fire breath going on. Some fire breath charge in action. Look at his face. His eyes are glowing. Even the Autobot symbol is glowing. Overall, it looks really cool. Yeah. Now, he does have his weapons here. In my hands right now, he's got his sword and he's got his shield. Let's quickly look at the sword. Very nice. I like the translucent orange plastic they used, and the plastic here for the sheath. Overall, it looks very nice. And the shield too looks really nice. Same translucent orange plastic and this very kind of gunmetal gray plastic. Very cool. Very neat. If you want, you could take both weapons and store them on his bot mode. He's got pegs on his legs, so if you just plug them in like so, and there you go. He's got a shield on one side and the sword on the other side. So, yeah, guess that works. So let's take Grimlock here from his Dino mode into his Robot mode. And here we have Grimlock in his Robot mode. Let's take a look at him. Head sculpt. He's pretty neat. It's going all the way down. A very nice Robot mode, I do have to say. I just like the beefiness of this guy, and he should be beefy. He's a dinosaur dude. What can you say? He got everything all tucked in the back. Though again, the hollowness can be seen through these parts. Not so bad, but yeah, it is noticeable. But they try to do their best to hide it with the backpack thing. And they got the legs. So some more hollow bits. So that would be my only gripe with this particular guy. But overall, he looks pretty neat. And let's zoom in on his crest, on his stomach, chest thingy. And the light up gimmick also works in this mode. If you just press the little plunger back like so, Gonna do that right now. Boom! His whole torso area glows. Look at it. Articulation. His head is on a ball joint, though it's a bit limited, so he can't really go down as much or as up as much. He can bobble side to side and turn his head all the way around. His arms can rotate all the way around. They can go in and out with a very nice little ratchet clicky joints. And it can go in and out like so. His bicep can move right there, and he's got a single joint. Well, it's got a ratchety elbow, but can't go all the way up. But again, I don't think it's a problem. And his wrists can rotate. And for his lower part of his body, no waist articulation. That's a real bummer. But his legs do go forward and back, in and out, not as far. Turn at the upper part of the thigh. Knee can bend. More ratchety joints. And that's it. Oh, and also I guess if you want to kind of move the foot in and out, you can do that too. So even on his own, he's a pretty impressive, a little bit of a intimidating type of character. He'll just beat your face in. But like with his dinosaur mode, he also can have his weapons. Boom! There you go. So overall, Grimlock here. I do like this figure. I love the dinosaur mode. I love the sculpted detail on this figure. I like his robot mode. There are some hollow bits that I really wish were filled out better, but from what it is, I'm still happy with the figure. I'm still happy how it turned out. And yeah, he's a pretty cool figure, and I definitely recommend him. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. I am Alex Giasanti, and I will talk to you all later.